So I know you're worried about the inclusion of the 12-volt 2x6 connector on modern GPUs. There has been issues, but don't worry. At CES 2026, MSI has introduced a new technology that will help put your mind at ease. MSI is releasing new power supplies like this one in the future that have a MSI Safeguard Plus feature built into it. Now, if you might remember a couple years ago, Gordon covered the original MSI Safeguard, which was essentially coloring the tips of the 12-volt 2x6 connector so that you know when it's fully seated. It gave you a visual indication that it is fully seated and gave you a little bit of peace of mind. But guess what? You might want more peace of mind. That's why they've introduced the Safeguard Plus feature. So let's go over the details of that. So essentially, Safeguard Plus introduces anomaly detection. And they do that by monitoring the voltages that are going over each individual wire connection going into the system and into the power supply. Not only that, it reports back through software on your system. You can see the actual voltage in real time, not just software in the Windows app. They have a phone app as well. So you can be gaming, you can have your phone off to the side and literally just be watching the voltages, making sure that nothing is happening on that end. And if something does happen, that's when it goes into a warning phase. Say maybe there is an erratic voltage on one of the rails and it says, hey, listen, anomaly detected. It's going to give you a pop-up in your notifications to say anomaly detected. You need to check it. We're going to give you 3 minutes to address the issue and shut your system down. Not only that, there's a speaker built into the power supply that's going to beep at you. So it's giving you an audible and visual feedback saying, hey, we found something and we're going to address it in 3 minutes. At that 3-minute mark, the screen is going to go black. It's essentially trying to limit the performance out of the GPU, and it's going to blacken the screen if you don't do anything. Say you stepped away maybe to get some coffee, and that's when the anomaly triggered. It's still going to go into that black screen state. After that, if there is still an anomaly and you still haven't had a chance to address it, maybe save your stuff and shut down your system, it will force shut down the system for you. Unfortunately, you might lose whatever that you have saved, but would you rather have that issue or potentially a worse one? So I'm okay with it shutting down the system if there truly is something wrong with it. And then at that point, after your system is shut down, in order to turn your system back on, you physically have to unplug the 12-volt 2x6 cable from your GPU, visually inspect it, make sure everything's okay, and replug it in to turn your system back on. So let me recap. The original MSI Safeguard is a visual indicator that is fully seated. Safeguard Plus is introducing a audible and visual notification to say, hey, you know what? There's an anomaly detected, and it will do stuff to limit the performance and eventually shut down your system if it is not addressed. And then, if that is the case, you have to unplug the power supply cable, visually inspect it, make sure everything's okay, and replug it in order to turn the system back on. So it's forcing you to look at the situation, assess what's going on, and be able to give a little bit of feedback. And all of this is in service of, once again, peace of mind. Will anomalies happen? Who knows? Maybe they don't happen. But at least with MSI Safeguard Plus, they are trying to take some action to let you know that maybe there's something you need to address. So in total right now, there are 4 power supplies that they're introducing on the market, all the way from 1,000 watts to 1,600 watts. They have it in the MAG line, but also the MPG line. If you want more details, just Google MSI Safeguard Plus CES, and there is actually a web page that you can go over all those features and see the actual details of this. I don't know the pricing, I don't know the full availability, but MSI reps tell me soon, and that there will be a little extra cost on top of it. But once again, it is to give you more peace of mind so that you have a stable running system. And for more coverage on PC hardware, be sure to subscribe here on PCWorld, and we'll catch you in the next one.